Okay. Story time? All right, guys. All right, listen up. Listen up. We're going to do some story time. All right? This is how it's going to work. If you have a funny story, it's going to have to be dating funny stories. Keep it light, nothing too crazy, too sad, please. Or dating disasters, some funny, you know, Tinder disasters, whatever you guys want. And yeah, we're gonna drag some people in. And where's my Discord? Hello, where's my Discord bubble? Wait, why is my Discord bubble not working? What the freak? What's going on? Oh, is it because it doesn't show mine? Interesting. Okay. All right, let's drag some people in. Okay. Wintry? Hello? Testing? Oh, okay, it does work.
Hello?
How's it going?
Is good. How are you?
Good, good. Okay. All right, story time, Wintry. What you got for us?
Okay, so do you want like the TLDR before I tell the story, or should I just start from the beginning?
No. Start from the beginning.
Okay, so when I was a freshman in college, I met this guy. We like went to orientation together. He seemed really nice, and I had never dated anyone really before I went to college, and so we dated for like a month. And then I realized I was kind of busy. We weren't seeing each other very much. I wasn't really enjoying being in a relationship, so we broke up. But we stayed really close friends for like almost the entire time that I was in college. And other than one time where he like told me that he was really into knife play, like entirely out of nowhere, seemed like a normal dude, normal friend. We hung out a bunch, right? And then he was in a punk band and he started running like DIY shows out of his house. So he'd have bands come in from out of town and they would do concerts at his house and they would stay at his house. And that seemed really cool. Me and my friends went to shows at his place. It seemed super fun. Great, right? All of this super normal. And then we hadn't hung out in a while and he wanted to catch up. So I invited him over to my place and he came over and we were like sitting on the floor in my bedroom and like listening to music and hanging out. And all of a sudden he like tickled my feet a lot out of nowhere without asking me. And I was like, don't do that. That's weird. Please, person whose name I won't say, please don't do that. Please stop. And then we continued hanging out and he left. And he messaged me afterward to be like, hey, I really enjoyed coming over to your house and tickling your feet. Can I come over and do that again? And I was like, no, bud, you can't come over to my house anymore. Like, that was really weird. I didn't enjoy that. Please don't come over to my house anymore. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to hang out with this guy anymore. Like, we're not friends. I don't need to maintain this relationship.
Yeah.
Because that's fucking weird, right?
Pretty
And
weird.
then like 6 months to a year after that, I was looking on Twitter of like people in my town where I live, like the college town where I still live. And I started seeing all these diatribes about this guy because it turned out when he was inviting these bands to come to his house, if there were girls in any of the bands and they were sleeping in his house, he would take pictures of their feet while they were sleeping and sell them on the internet for money without their permission. And so
What?
and so people like were dragging him all over the place and he kept trying to make these like apology tweets and like try to explain that it wasn't that bad and he was going through a lot of stuff in his life, and so that was why it was okay for him to do this. And it didn't work, and there were some other like more serious allegations that I won't share because they're not funny, but that one was really kind of funny. And so there was this like whole like task force of women trying to figure out where their photos had been posted so that they could get them removed. And he got run out of town by an angry mob. Basically, he moved out of the town and he deleted all of his social profiles and he never came back. Except all of a sudden, I found out like a year after that he was like working in a diner down the street, like because he couldn't work in music promotion anymore. His band disbanded without him and everybody moved on, and he wasn't allowed in the only place where he'd established himself in like the music scene. He like worked at a bunch of clubs in the city like as a promoter, and none of them would have him back because everyone thought he was so nasty that everyone was like, actually fuck this guy, we're done.
So, wait. What the fuck? Okay, there's so many layers to this. So
Yeah.
first and foremost, he is just the feet tickler, right? He's just running around,
Yeah.
serial feet tickler. And then on top
Yeah.
of that, he's also the feet pimp. So he's just taking a
Yeah,
bunch of
right.
like, he's pimping out these feet, right? And he's just selling these toes, these dogs online.
Yeah, and obviously not telling anybody because, like, what are you gonna do? Wake up somebody in the morning and be like, "Hey, thanks for coming and playing a show. I made you some eggs, and also I got you $100 by like selling pictures of your feet on the internet. Here's your cut." Like, obviously he wasn't doing that because nobody knew about it.
So how did people find out about it? Surely someone had to have seen the feet online where like, hey, those are my toes. Like how
I
do
think
they
what happened, he was dating a person who was in the band with him who also lived in his house. And I don't know if somebody caught him taking pictures or if he was breaking up with his partner and his partner found out about it. And like as part of their breakup, which was really messy for a lot of other reasons, like they discovered this thing about this guy and then were like, actually, I need to tell everybody because this is crazy. And was like his ex was like reaching out to all of the bands that had like stayed in the house to be like, hey, you stayed in the house. I think we should try and figure out if your feet are anywhere on the internet. That's a thing that we now have to investigate as a team.
Oh my, the toe detective, huh? All
Yeah.
right, coming at wow.
Yeah.
So that is absolutely crazy.
Yeah. And like we only dated for like maybe a month. We like kissed twice. We were 18. So the fact that this like followed me for so many years, I was like, man, that was really the least worthwhile month of dating anybody that's ever happened.
At least it's like a story now that you can just be like,
That's
oh.
true.
Do you ever check up on him? Like you're like, oh, I wonder what this guy's
Do
up to.
sometimes. I check up on his LinkedIn and stuff because that's the only like social profile that he has is LinkedIn. And so sometimes I check his LinkedIn and he's still just working at a diner because he still can't get into the music scene, which is what he's wanted to do for like 12 years. And he can't do it anymore because he ruined it by being a
Okay.
nasty foot boy.
Footboy is crazy. Yeah. No, I guarantee. Okay, but listen. I bet it's a diner, but it's one of those like beach diners where you can show up without shoes. You know, no
He's
shoes,
just like
no
waiting
shirt.
for someone to come in with the
Yeah.
grippers out.
And he's just waiting and he's sitting. He goes back behind the security cameras, takes a little snapshot of the customers coming in. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
He's like,
that's
the diner doesn't pay me enough, so I'm just waiting for pics to supplement my income.
yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Or
Foot speakeasy.
but speakeasy.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Wow. Great. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Okay.
That's my wildest dating experience. That's funny. I've had some wilder ones, but they were just scary or sad. So we'll save those for a different
yeah.
podcast.
A different pot. Yeah, exactly. We'll revisit those occasionally, but yeah, for this episode, we're just doing, we're doing funny, light.
Just a goose.
Yeah, we're just goofing around. We're just goofing around a little bit.
Yeah.
Also,
Just
I
naming.
don't know the order of who the next people are coming. Okay, it's all good. Okay. All right. Sweet. Well, thank you, Wintry. I appreciate you.
All right. Adios.
Adios. Have a good one. Okay. So that was a good story. That was a great story. Honestly, Wintry's a W storyteller. Okay. Rah. 12 months. Whole year. Appreciate you. Welcome back. Thank you. Kenny with the 3 months. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Thank you. I agree. You need a podcast. Yeah, low key. Okay. So I don't know who joined first. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Do I just drag? I'll just drag. Hello?
Oh, hi.
How's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm good. So wait, is your name Taywar? Like Taywar, right?
Yeah, so my name's Taylor. So
Gotcha.
Taywar, but you can just call me Tay.
Tay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Tay. So let's hear it. Story time. What you got for us?
The only light story I have is from my first year of college, out at university, and I got assigned like a random roommate, but
Mhm.
she came with suite mates. So her suite mates were her boyfriend and her boyfriend's best friend. And they were all pretty cool. Like 2 weeks into being at college, we all became really good friends. And then she started getting me to like or to kind of hook up me and her boyfriend's best friend because she thought it'd be really cute if like we were just dating or sweet mates.
Mm-hmm.
And like he was nice. He was pretty chill. And we hung out for a bit. And then after like 2 months of us hanging out, he was like, hey, so I kind of like you. Like maybe we could try to be boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I haven't really met a lot of other people at the college and you're pretty cool. So yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
And we're chilling in my apartment. My roommate's over at her boyfriend's and we're watching a movie. And then he looks at me, he leans in, and he kisses me, and it's an all right kiss. And then he pulls away, just stares me in the eyes, and in like a really deep voice goes, "Yummy." And it was over. It was over right then and there. I could not do it.
Oh no! The stare into the eyes.
It was so bad. And like, I avoided him for 3 days, and he caught me like in the hallway. He was like, "Hey, where have you been?" And I was like, I just don't think it's gonna work out. I'm sorry, dude." And he was like, "Oh, why?" And I was like, "Well, I didn't want to break it to him that he gave me the most insane ick of all time."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, well, I really want to focus on school, you know."
Okay.
The rest of the year was so awkward.
Yeah, because I'm assuming you would see him around everywhere, right? Like,
oh my God, all the time. All the time.
So was there ever, like, did you ever bring this up to your roommate or them or anything?
Yeah, I did. And she was just kind of like, she was like, "That's weird. Why would he do that? Like, that's not like him." And I was like, I believe you, but I can never unhear that. I can never unsee that.
Yeah, that's crazy. The stone cold look. I mean, it's kind of a power move now that I think about it. Like, you just get done kissing someone and then you just stare into their soul and then you're like, "Yummy." You know,
he did, like, he was looking down, but his eyes were looking up. So it was really weird.
Wait, like a...
Yes.
Yummy. Okay, wow. So, wow, that's cringe. I'm not gonna lie, like, I think if I was trying to be on purpose cringe, I still think like that one takes the cake. I don't even think I could come up with something like that.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it was on purpose. I think he was definitely like, "I'm gonna look so cool right here." And he did not.
He's like, "Watch this, Tay." Kiss, once for the kiss, and then just backs up. Yummy.
Right? It was also like Justin Bieber's song "Yummy" was out, and I hated that song so much before and after that.
Oh my god. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Why yummy? Like, out of everything you could say, what's the... Okay, well, interesting.
No idea.
Okay, well that is a good story. That is a good story.
Thank you for letting me share that. It's been a while since I've shared that one.
Yeah, no, thank you for sharing it. It was good. It was good. You know, hearts in the chat for Tay. Thank you, Tay. Appreciate you.
Of course. Thank you so much.
See ya.
See ya.
All right. Okay. Well, that was another good one. Yummy. Good googly moogly. I DM'd you the order. Oh, okay. So there is an order. Oh shit. Okay. Sweet. Thank you, Wintry. I appreciate you. Okay. So next up is Jams. All right. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going.
All right, so Jams, let's hear it. Story time. What you got for us?
Okay. So you know a series of unfortunate events. This is a series of mildly insane events.
Okay.
So it started out, I was talking to this guy. He was a friend of a friend. And you know, we were like kind of hitting it off. We started sending like pictures to each other, and you know, we would talk about our experiences, right? With cardio.
Oh, okay. So like the horizontal cardio experiences, like you guys are just kind of testing the waters.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So we start talking about that, and then we start dating, and he's talking about like how he does X, Y, and Z with cardio, and I'm like getting excited because I'm like, oh my god, finally someone to match my freak, you know. Um,
Okay.
so it comes down to it. He comes down to visit, and then um, it lasts like maybe a minute.
A minute. Okay.
No appetizer, no dessert. Like
Nothing.
that's it. A
Just
minute. So
went
immediately
straight.
I go, yeah. So immediately I go, um, hmm, something's not right here. So I bring it up to him. I was like, hey, are you not actually experienced with cardio? And he gets really offended that I brought it up. Eventually,
Oh.
it turns into a fight, and he's finally like, you know what? I'm not experienced in cardio. I just didn't want to like tell you that I wasn't experienced with cardio because you're so experienced. I just felt like you wouldn't date me if I was. And I told him I was like, it doesn't matter if you're experienced in cardio or not. Like, just just don't
Just
lie
yeah, just be
about
honest,
that.
bro. Like,
Yeah, be honest. Unfortunately, that relationship did last a bit longer. I ended up breaking up with him over Overwatch. Um,
whoa, hold on. Okay, wait. Hold on. Wait a second. So, wait a minute. So okay. So first cardio session, first encounter, first Pokemon battle. It lasted 60 seconds. That's what went down. I will say a minute, like 1 minute, that seems quite little. 60 seconds, all right. We have 60 there. Kind of seems a bit longer. And then after that, you were like, hey, buddy, what's going on? Your level's too low. Your experience isn't there. And then he's like, all right, I kind of lied. I'm sorry. I didn't want to look like a fool. And then you were like, well, you did because you lied. All right.
yeah.
And all right. Okay. So far, so good. And then you guys continue dating after that?
Yes. I was about maybe 20, and this was my very first relationship, like in general. So I was just like, I was trying to make it work. I was like, okay, whatever.
Okay.
If you're gonna lie to me about that, what else are you lying to me about? So I was kind
Exactly.
of like feeling weird about it, but he was kind of just begging me to stay with him. So I like felt bad about it, and I have like an issue with trying to please people.
Yeah.
So I stayed in the relationship for a bit longer.
Okay.
Um, So was the type of guy where I would tell him like, "Hey, something you said hurt my feelings," and he'd be like, "Well, I didn't mean it that way, so you shouldn't have taken it that way." So that caused a lot of fights. So it was like
Yeah.
kind of daily that we were in fights, right? Um, so eventually, I'm driving home from work. I call him like I usually do, and I'm like, "Hey, do you want to play Overwatch after work?" And he's like, "Yeah, cool. I'm ranking right now. I'm in a game, so just let me know when you get home, and we'll play." And I was like, "Okay, cool."
Mm-hmm.
I get home. I wait like an hour. I'm like, "Okay, so this comp is not like lasting an hour." So I called him again. I was like, "Hey, what's going on? Are we playing Overwatch or not?" And he's like, "Oh, we'll play. I just don't know when because I met these guys who are in gold and they're like can get me into gold." And I'm like, I pulled a crazy girlfriend thing on him, and I'm like, "Oh, so you don't think I can get you into gold?" Is what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think that's like I don't think you getting upset is bad necessarily, right? I think the fact that he said that he would queue with you right after his rank game or when you got home and he didn't, right? That's already like I'd be like, "What the fuck? Like, I thought we're playing. What's going on?" Like, I'm over here
Exactly.
I'm just waiting in the waiting lobby and we're not playing, I'd be pissed. So I get that for sure. And then so that was the last fight and then you guys broke up after that.
Yeah, so we broke up after that, and then I tried staying friends with him, which big mistake, because like he called me crying, and he was like, "Well, can we just try to be friends again?" And blah blah blah. And I was like, "Fine, okay, we can try to be friends."
Mhm.
So 2 months after this relationship ended,
Mm.
I'm starting to get back into the dating scene. I'm talking to people, and me being lazy, I don't retake pictures. I don't take new pictures.
Mhm.
So I send the same picture to like maybe like 5 people. Um, and I guess this picture like got sent to somebody else because I got a like friendship on Snap, and he was like, "Hey, I want a new picture of your booty." And I'm like, I don't know who you are, so no. And at the time, I still had a picture of me and this ex together on Facebook. I had
Mhm.
taken him off as a relationship, but I hadn't changed the picture because I'm lazy and I don't use Facebook.
Yeah.
So he goes, "Well, if you don't give me a picture, I'm going to text your boyfriend and tell him you're cheating on him." And I'm like, "Okay, you can go ahead and do that. He's not my boyfriend."
Yeah.
And eventually he does tell this guy, and he comes to me and he's like, "Hey, someone told me that you were cheating on me." And I'm like, Well, yeah, I told him that I wasn't though because we weren't dating. He was like, "So you're cheating on me while we were dating?" And I'm like,
What the fuck? What? Where's? Okay, this is crazy. Okay,
he
so
had this,
just
yeah, he had this in his mind that he still had a chance to date me because we were still friends, I guess. And so he was upset that I was sending pictures to other guys. He was like, "It's only been 2 months since we like broke up. Like, why are you like so quick with like moving on and blah blah blah." I'm like, to be frank, I got over it within a week. Like, but I gave
damn.
you the courtesy of 2 months. Like,
I mean, I
um,
feel like 2 months is good. That's a good enough time.
exactly. And he's just like going off on me about how like he thinks I cheated while we were dating and because it was the same picture he got like at the beginning of a relationship. But I told him I was like, I reuse pictures. I do not take new pictures. Like if I have a new picture that nobody's ever seen before, I'm sending that shit. I'm lazy.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fair.
so
That's fair. And if you look good in the photo, you're like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna resend
exactly.
it to like 20 different people.
Yeah. So that eventually, I mean, against my better judgment, I stayed friends with him
Mm.
until at one point I was kind of homeless a little bit and I was like, maybe I should go into being an escort. And he's like, no, you should have more respect for yourself and not sell your body. And that was it for me. I was like, no, I'm done. This is over. I'm good.
You're like, fuck this person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
It,
that is crazy. That is definitely crazy. I would have never guessed breaking up over Overwatch was on my bingo card for this, but here we are.
yeah. Morals of the story: don't lie to your partners about anything, especially like experience. Like it doesn't matter. Um, don't settle for
Don't
people.
settle. There we go.
And
That,
if you already get bad vibes, don't stick with it.
yeah. Any red flags, leave. Red flags,
Exactly.
leave. Okay. Sweet. Well, thank you for the story. I appreciate it. That was really that was really interesting.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks.
Thank you, thank you. All right, Jams, have a good one.
You too. Bye.
See ya. All right. Sweet. Thank you, Jams, for the story. This was, I would have never guessed. Moral of the story: don't date anyone. Leave. Always. Never ever settle ever. Yeah, exactly. That's moral of the story. Stay single forever. Okay. All right, next we have Lena. Okay. Hello. Hello, testing.
Hello.
Hello, Lena. How's it going?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling. All right. Story time. What you got for us?
Okay, so, you know, a lot of people tell me going to conventions is not worth it,
Mm-hmm.
especially not worth the money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you why it is worth the money.
Okay.
So turns out last convention I went to, I could have had some cardio with 2 actors in one night.
Two
So that
actors.
is,
Which convention
yes.
did you go to? Which act?
There was this convention
Are
here
they,
in
like,
Germany.
is it famous actor? Like, okay. And what
Okay, so
happened?
one one actor was like, I'm not gonna say names because I
Yeah,
don't want to get in trouble for this.
of course.
But we'll call him Harry, and we'll
Harry
call the other one
Styles.
William.
Harry Styles. Oh my
Yes, it
God.
was very yes,
Harry Styles.
yes, it was Harry Styles.
I
Yep.
knew it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You heard it here
Yes.
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
And
the one Harry has like 2 million subscribers, I think, on Instagram. He was in like a big TV show, but it's like a niche series. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
2 million is a
And
lot.
the other one, yes, and the other one is a little smaller. I didn't even know him before the convention. So basically,
Mm-hmm.
I went to the convention mainly because of Harry.
Mm-hmm.
And I met him, I got my autograph, and I got a picture with him.
Mm-hmm.
And when we talked, he was really nice, actually. And he was like, "Hey, I really like your tattoos, and your English sounds great. By the way, if anyone makes fun of my accent, I will cry." Um,
No, your English is good.
and
Your English is really good. No,
thank you,
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
And so we talked a little bit, and then I had to go because obviously there was a long line behind me, so you know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, after the photo,
Mm-hmm.
his manager comes up to me and is like, "Hey, Lena, can I have your Instagram?" And I'm like, "Sure, I guess." And I give her my Instagram, and like an hour later, I get a text from Harry on Instagram. I'm like, "Okay, this is weird."
That is
I
weird.
mean, I'm not complaining, but this is weird.
Yeah.
I went to the convention, then like organized a karaoke party with some of the star guests. And while I was at that party, the Harry was texting me, and another star guest that was on stage, William, he I was like, he's cute, I'll follow him.
Mm-hmm.
And afterwards, he followed me back.
Damn.
So yes, at 10 p.m. while I was already in my hotel room, I had two actors in my DMs asking, "What are you doing tonight? Are you going out? I want to go out, but I don't want to be alone." And I'm like, "Okay, what is happening?" Because I was literally feeling like I was like in a movie. I was your name in a Wattpad story. What is happening? Yes.
I mean, that's
And
pretty crazy. So what did you end up doing that night? Or who did you end up
I
doing that
ended
night?
up doing neither.
Neither. What happened? What?
It was so stupid. It was incredibly stupid. Um, so the one guy, William, he seemed like more like a horny teenager, and I was kind of turned off by it.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm not going to. And Harry was like, it's too late now. I want to go to bed now, but maybe tomorrow. And I was like, I'm working tomorrow. I can't tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, okay, I'll be in Amsterdam in a week. Will you join me there? And I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? What is happening? And I was like, yes, of course. And then he gave me his number, and then he ghosted me and blocked
What?
me on WhatsApp.
What?
That is what happened.
What the fuck? Wait.
Yes.
What? Wait, why the block?
Yes.
What's going on? I need
I don't know. I don't know. I was like, I sent him one message on WhatsApp, and then like a week after that, I was like, okay, you could have just rejected me. You don't need to go with me. It's fine. I much rather have like an honest rejection, instead of being ghosted.
Yeah.
And that message didn't go through, so he blocked me on WhatsApp.
What
He still
the
follows my Instagram, but still.
Did you message him on Instagram? Where you were just like, yo, bitch, why did you block me on WhatsApp?
Yeah, no, I did. I mean, I kind of did, but I mean, he didn't read it. And the thing is, it's so fucking stupid because he goes to me on Instagram. There was this whole conversation going on that night of the convention,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "I want to see more of your tattoos, and we can grab something to drink, and etc." Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then days later, he read my message, and he deleted some very specific messages he wrote. So it looked super stupid in the chat because it looked like I was responding to messages he never sent. And I was like, why? What
That's
what was
weird.
the
Yeah.
purpose of this? Yes.
Interesting. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Interesting. Holy
Yes.
shit.
That is my story. But
Oh my
I
god.
mean, I can still say that one night I had two actors running after me, and I am not ashamed of that.
I mean, that's a confidence boost right there. You know what I mean?
Very much so.
That's a
very much
huge ego
so.
boost. You're probably like, damn, I'm a bad bitch. You know, like both
I
these
was
actors
feeling
fighting for
myself
me.
that night.
Yeah, as you
Yes.
should. As you
Yes.
should.
Yep. It was great.
Oh my
The
god.
blocking
Okay.
afterwards, not so much, but the evening itself was great.
Yeah, blocking is weird. That's weird behavior for sure. I don't know what that's about,
Yes.
but
Yep.
well,
Yep.
thanks for sharing the story. That was interesting.
Of course. Anytime.
Thank you. Yeah, if you have more, we'll probably be doing more of these as well. So yeah. But yeah, thank you for sharing, and I hope you have a good day.
Of course. I mean, it's 1 a.m., but sure, you too.
Good night. Have a good night then.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
All right. Next up, W Lena. Thank you for the story, dude. You guys got some crazy stories. I won't lie. What else do we have? We have Sid. All right, Sid is up. Hello, Sid. Greetings, Sid. Sydney.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I forgot I'm manually muted because, you know,
Yeah.
I need a slib.
All good. All right, story time. What you got for us?
So this was more like a Tinder thing gone wrong.
Okay.
So first meet. So you know how Tinder works, right? You know,
Yeah.
just sometimes you're just looking for a little something. Well,
Yep.
have you ever experienced one where they just, especially with women, they just aren't coming clear across what they want? So it's like, am I like dancing on ice here? Like,
Wait. Say that again. They're not coming. What'd you say?
okay, they're not being clear on what they want. Do they want to date? Do they
Oh,
want
I see.
to
Okay, they're tiptoeing around. Okay.
tiptoeing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I matched with this guy.
Yeah.
And it seems like he knows what he wants because the first thing he tells me is that he hates red lipstick. So he's telling me he hated my lipstick.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. Wait, we got some stuff we have to unpack here.
Okay.
So his go-to move when he slid into the DMs was "I hate red lipstick," and you had a picture of wearing red lipstick.
That wasn't the first. First we matched. We both said yes.
Yeah.
And
his first message was "I hate red lipstick."
Not necessarily hate, but he says, "Can I see you without red lipstick? Because I hate red lipstick." That's what he said.
What? What the?
Yeah.
How did that work, Sid? Sid, how did that work? Be honest here.
Because
Sid, was he hot? Was he? He had to have been hot.
Yeah, he was super hot.
Okay.
But it was still pathetic of me.
It's okay.
Because
It's okay. It's okay.
so
It's okay.
I did. I snapped him a picture.
Yeah.
Like me with that red, and he's like, okay. So I come through. Yeah, that's right. I drove to his house because I'm a strong, independent woman.
Damn. Okay. Respect.
First thing he does, he lets me in. He walks to the couch and turns on sports ball, football or something. So I'm like, what do I do?
That's perfect. That's a perfect like foreplay right there. Hey babe, let's throw on some football. Hold on, babe. The game's going on right now. All right, continue.
At this point, it seems pretty straightforward what he wants, right? And
To watch football, probably.
honestly, yeah. So I come in feeling really awkward because this isn't my home.
Yeah.
I sit down next to him.
Mhm.
He doesn't say anything to me, like hardly. Like he says, "I look okay. I look good, you know, or whatever." And I'm like, "Yeah, you too." It's awkward as fuck.
Yeah.
And this is where I'm like, what do I do? This is where like something in the atmosphere is like, does he want me to do something? Is he gonna do something? Can he say more than 2 words?
Yeah.
So after some awkward silence, this is when I'm like, you know what? This isn't working. Even if something did happen, it's way too weird now.
Yeah. For sure.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm actually gonna head out.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay. So he sees me out. I go to my car. I get a text from him, and he says, "Next time, why don't you give me head?"
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? What the audacity? What the fuck?
That's when I messaged him. I'm like, "Are you serious?" I said, if you wanted some bug, just say it. Like, don't be
Jollz?
like, I'm sorry, I'm not
Jollz?
just gonna jump on
Achieving
top of you. I
Jollz?
know it's Tinder and
Achieving
everything,
Jollz.
but you could have at least been a little.
Yeah, at least the converse. Like, what is that? Like, no. That's insane. That is crazy.
You think that's where it ends.
Jollz? Achieving Jollz? Achieving
Have you
Jollz.
ever this is where it gets like it's like I can't believe this happened. The
Wait,
steering
wait,
wheel,
don't wait. There's no way you say, okay, fine, I will come give you head, and then you went back in there and did it.
just let me
There's no
No.
universe, Sid. There's no universe. That's what actually happens. There's no universe.
It didn't. I swear it didn't.
Okay.
It doesn't end that way.
All right. Continue.
Okay. My steering wheel locks up, and I don't know why. It's never happened to me before. This is the first time it ever happened to me before. I drive a standard, and I legitimately couldn't move my steering wheel, and I'm like, what do I do? Who do I ask help for? Because I'm somewhere I have no clue where I am.
Yeah.
So I go back and ask him help, and this is where I look so pathetic because it looks like I'm going back to ask him for head, and I'm sure that's exactly to give him head or whatever, and I'm sure that's exactly what he's thinking.
Yeah.
It was so embarrassing. When he does come to help me, when he goes to move my steering wheel, it moves perfectly for him. And then
shit.
Poor guy probably thought he was gonna get some, and I'm like, all right,
Thanks.
thank you. I'm sorry. Bye.
Oh my. Okay. Was he pissed? Was he pissed after? Did he send you any more messages?
No, and I never saw him again.
Good. At least you blue balled him in the end there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, then I drove back, and then I gave him that gluck gluck suck suck.
Damn. You made a U-turn.
No,
Unlock the car just for you to make a U-turn so you can go back and give him head. That's crazy.
No, nah, but that was basically the whole story. That was
that's
beginning and the end.
That's that is crazy. First of all,
It was just
the
really
audacity
awkward and really embarrassing. But
yeah, that's funny. That's funny. You know, at the end there, it would have been funny if you were like, all right, I'll give you head if you fix my steering wheel, and then he fixes it, and then you drive off. That's what you should have. That would have been a power move right there.
Oh, actually, yeah. Damn.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time you swipe right on Tinder and you get into a conversation with a very awkward person who's watching sports ball on their TV. Yeah, next time. All right, Sid. Thank you for sharing the story. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Have a good one.
You too. See ya.
Bye. All right. W said. Okay, next up we've got Kenny. All right. Okay. Hello. How's it going?
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right. Doing all right. So you ready for this story?
Yes. Let's hear it.
All right. So for background, everyone, I'm queer, right? So I'm on Tinder swiping away and meet up with this guy. And so we go out to a local bar, we hit it off, and I'm like, all right, cool. We should have, a formal date.
Yeah.
So I whip up the courage to ask him out on a formal date after like a week. And to my surprise, he says yes. And I'm like, all right, cool. Because, in my neck of the woods, I'm not used to everybody, being about the Kenny Brown life, right? So I'm like, oh, wow. He actually said yes. Cute guy that I assumed was straight, but he actually wants to go on a date. Oh, my vibe. So, we go out and we go out to our first date is at Dave & Buster's.
Okay.
So,
good place.
We're active, having fun, nothing too informal.
Right.
And as I'm going on throughout the date, my gut is telling me something is wrong. Something is up. And, more of the story, guys, always trust your gut, right? But
yeah,
as I'm going throughout this date, I'm just like, okay, something's not right? Like this guy doesn't seem to be all there, right? So we're going through the date, but we're having fun. So I'm like, maybe I'm tripping. This is just a yellow flag. Maybe I'm just, tripping.
Yeah.
So we go through the date and we're having fun and the date comes to an end, right? And then you know, I'm not someone who jumps to kissing on the first date or nothing like that. I, you know, give us a good hug, talk about what we want in the future, call it a day.
Yeah.
As we get to that point, he finally comes out and tells me, "Hey man, there's something I got to tell you." And I go, "Okay, is this what my gut's been telling me all day? Am I tripping?"
Oh shit.
This guy comes up to me and tells me, "So, I'm not the same guy that you met at the bar. I'm actually his twin. I'm actually his twin." And I'm like, "What?" And I was dumbfounded. I was like, "What do you mean you're his twin?" And he goes, "Yeah, my brother actually, he didn't really know what to do. So he sent me to kind of feel you out, but this was a lot of fun though." And I just looked at him and I went, at first off, I was like, "Fun for who?" Because you just played with my heart fiddles. Like, so who's really having fun here?
Right.
And so I'll use fake names. The brother's name was the one I met at the bar.
Yeah.
We'll call Kyle. The one that was in front of me is Chris.
Okay.
So I looked at Chris, just completely like flabbergasted.
Yeah.
And I went, "Chris, what is the real reason? Why didn't Kyle want to be here? It's like, was he not a part of the, you know, LGBTQIA? Is he not a part of the you know, the family? Like what's
going on?
Me? Is it a problem with me? What's going on?"
Right.
Because initially in my brain, I'm like, is it because I'm black? Like what's happening? And I'm just like, I'm spitting my game, and it's hard for me, a 6'3", 260-pound black man, to spit game, right? So I'm looking at Chris. I'm like, "What is the problem?" And he's like, "Nah, it's not you. It's actually him. He's just shy." So then I went, "All right, well, Chris, respectfully, fuck your brother. I'm more interested in you. Like, what's going on with you?"
Yeah.
And he's just like, Chris has a wife and like 2 kids. And he was just like, "I was just doing this as a favor for my brother, just to feel you out." And I just looked at him. I was like, "Well, bro, I hope you had fun. Tell your brother that, like, I'm no longer interested, that he missed a good shot, and he missed a really good killer of a guy, and I never want to talk to him again."
Yeah.
And then he really tried to, like,
persuade you, like just being like, "Wait, no, but Kyle, he's great. He's a great guy."
He really did. He really tried to talk his brother up. And I just said, if Kyle was that interesting, he would have been here.
He would. I mean, to be fair though, you know, like, I feel like he's interesting in a sense, but not like the good interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, who sends your twin brother in for like a mission like that? You know what I mean? It's like, that's an insane move.
And it was weird because, you know, they sound very similar. They obviously look alike because they're identical.
Twins.
So in my gut, when he was just ordering, and, you know, looking back on it, because this happened about 6 months ago, looking back on it, I know what it was. Chris, the guy that I actually went on the bro date with, essentially, is left-handed. Kyle is right.
Oh.
So I picked up on that throughout the date because I'm very observant. So I was like, something's going on. He's using his left hand now, but maybe I was tripping. Maybe I didn't notice it at first. Like, we were, you know, just on Tinder. We at a bar, whatever.
Yeah.
And fun fact is, fast forward to, and it's so funny that we're doing story time, because fast forward to last week, Kyle, after not hearing from him from like 6 months, ended up following me on Instagram and stuff. And I completely forgot who he was until like I looked at his face, and I was like, "This mo sucker right here, man." I'm like, "What do you want? Like, what could you possibly want with me right now?"
Look who decided to come crawling back. Fucking Kyle.
Literally.
Fucking Kyle.
Fucking Kyle.
Fucking Kyle. You know,
it was wild. It was a wild experience.
that is insane. I feel like that would probably get me too, because, like, especially if you meet someone once, you know what I mean, and their vibes are kind of similar, I would be like, I wouldn't think any better, you know? I'd just be like, "Oh, this is the same person as the other day," you know?
Yeah, and it's very it was just very odd, because I'm sitting there like, I'm looking at Chris like, "Yo, why couldn't your brother just have been here? Like, why didn't he didn't even tell me he had a twin at the bar. Like, he didn't tell me any of this information. Granted, probably I'll take accountability for not asking, but who sends their twin on a date to scope out somebody? Like, what world do we live in?
I don't know, but what if, but it's definitely two different people. Like, are you sure that wasn't actually Kyle?
Yes. So 100%, because I was going through that exact motion, and I said, because initially when Chris told me, yeah, I actually have a twin brother, I thought he was joking. I thought it was bullshitting me. So I was just like, shut up. No, you don't. Like, you're actually Kyle. You're just saying that. I'm like, this ain't no Tia and Tamara. You're just lying. Like, don't hit me with that. But then Chris pulled out his phone and showed me like pictures of his wife and his kids and his brother standing right beside him. And I was just like, yo, this is crazy.
Wait, the lore goes deep. So
yeah, because I legitimately asked for verification, because I'm someone who doesn't, I don't spit game very often. I really don't. Being a queer black man in America is hard enough. So me spitting game on the end of that, it's just like, all right, y'all got me. You got me, gal. So I looked at Chris and I was like, yo, like, I'm looking at your phone and I want to believe this, but this can't be true. Why did he send you? Why didn't he just come? And at the end of the day, he was pretty much like, yeah, my brother's a pussy. Like, he wanted me to come scout you out because he had fear of, going on a date in public with people. And I'm just like, we're at Dave and Buster's. I'm not trying to take him to the Cheesecake Factory and eat his cheesecake. Like, what's going on, player?
It's just like, Dave and Buster. He got scared. I think, what happened was, I think he was scared to lose at any of those games at Dave and Buster's. I think he got cold feet. He's probably like Iron in those arcade games.
You got to be like that sometimes.
Well, so after that's it, right? You never had any contact with him?
Yeah, he tried to hit me up and apologize, and Kyle tried to be like, yo, let's actually go on a second date. Like, he tried to make it up. And don't get me wrong, I'm someone that always believes in second chances. And I always believe about, like, if someone makes first you don't succeed, try again. Yeah. But I also know my worth. So it was really one of those situations where it's just like, I already met you at the bar and we had a good connection. Yeah. You decided and you made the choice to send someone who looks identically like you to come scope me out because you couldn't. So what changed? Because we went on the Dave and Buster's date like a week later. So it wasn't like, months down the road or anything like that. So I was really like, you made the choice and the decision to change stuff up when I really liked you at our first encounter at the bar. But now there's no, I can't dive back in there. I'm going to trust him. I didn't trust my gut during the date, but I'm going to trust my gut now and be like, no, I'm not going to go back there. Because if you're going to lie to my face on our first date, what's going to happen in 6 months when stuff gets real?
Yeah. No, if they lie about something like that, what else are they going to be lying about?
Exactly.
No, that's already setting the groundwork up for failure.
And it also made me think that, like, oh, how many more people have you done this to? Yeah.
I mean, clearly, if they seemed okay, like if the twin was actually okay with something like that, like to play it off like that, like this is not the first time. Like, I don't know. There's so many layers to here.
Now that you say that, I think I've never asked Chris that question. Like, yo, was this the first time this has ever happened? Did you actually do that? I don't ever think, like, looking in my memory bank, I don't think I've ever asked Chris, like, yo, have you done this with other people? That would have been a great question to ask him.
Yeah. Because did Chris seem natural when you were like talking to him?
I really feel like Chris, and it's not like when we're on a date, I'm not sitting there, I'm not all up on you. I'm not holding your hand. I'm not cuddling all up on you 24/7, 365.
Right.
And especially we're at Dave and Buster's, so it's just like two friends having fun. Yeah. And it was really like it was like our really first date. So it's not like I'm trying to slide you into my bedroom and fuck your brains out or whatever. Like, no, we're just two individuals trying to have fun, trying to get to know each other, whatever. Yeah. So I knew more about Chris at the end of the day than I did Kyle, which is the crazy part. And the funny thing is, looking back on it, is like I liked Chris a lot more than I liked Kyle. And had Chris not had a wife and kids, I probably would have pursued Chris and not Kyle.
Now that would have been a crazier story. That would have been even crazier.
That would have been a crazy curveball.
Right. Damn.
But moral of the story, man.
Trust your gut.
Trust your gut. And if you're going to date a twin, make sure, I think that's in my first 10 general questions of, you have siblings, and then any of them twins, And
Just
then
love-
when the other date looks at me like, what, a twin? What? Then I can, lead off with that story.
That is good. Actually, not that good segue. Good segue to the story. Well, all right. Appreciate the story. No, that was crazy. I would have never. That's crazy. That's
I would
crazy.
just say, stay away from twins, y'all. I don't know if that's a twin mentality or not, but
Yeah. Stay
that's definitely
away
a
from
time.
twins and trust your gut. Moral of the stories.
Exactly. I appreciate you, Jollz.
Yep. Have a good one, Kenny. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. See
Yes,
ya.
sir.
All right. Okay. Solid. Great storyteller. Actually, these stories are crazy. Oh God. They're fun. Okay. A-check with the 3 months. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Lucid. 23 months. Appreciate you. Welcome back. Anahita with a prime sub. Weebra with a prime sub. Ra with a prime sub. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you. That was great. Okay. Let's see who's next in line. We have Ailey. Hello.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. And what kind of story do you have for us today?
All right. So, I went to school with like this guy. He was like my age. I was 18.
Mm.
And we were in a band together.
A band.
And,
Okay, wait.
like-
What instrument do you play, and what instrument did they play?
I sing, and he also sang, and he also played the guitar.
Okay.
To give you some context about the guy, I don't know if you or if anyone in chat ever saw like Net Survival Guide.
Yes, I have.
Do you remember like the basketball guy? Like the one who would always just like spin his basketball, and that was basically his whole like
Wait,
personality.
yes.
That was him, but then with a guitar. You know?
What?
So
he looks like basketball guy, but has a guitar, but it's not actually him.
yeah, he looks like it, and he also acts like basketball guy, but just like his personality is him and his guitar.
Okay, wait.
So-
Let me get the picture up for chat. Basketball guy, Ned. Let me get the full immersion here for chat. All right, chat. This is what we're working with here. This basketball
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
shorter hair, like not the Justin Bieber, like, but yeah.
This one. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so this guy, and
Yeah.
we were like hitting it off, but it was not like a dating thing. It was more like doing some cardio on the casual.
Okay. Casual cardio.
Yeah, casual cardio. Everything was fine, and I kid you not, out of the blue, he just went like, "Kiki, do you love me? Are you riding?" And I swear to God, I did not know how to respond. Like, I think I dried up like faster than the Sahara Desert, but like I just couldn't, like, my brain could not comprehend. And the worst part is like he didn't say Kiki. He said my name. You know, like he looked me in the eye while doing the cardio and just started singing the song.
So it was like mid cardio, and it
Yeah.
was like, Sorayli, do you love me? Are you right?
Are you riding? Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Okay, were you riding though? That, you know?
I was.
Yo, there's layers to this. Is crazy. What the fuck?
Like, I mean, he wasn't wrong, but like the love you part was like a bit too much, and also
Yeah.
like
That's
kinda
insane.
weird, like start singing mid cardio session. But you know, like it is what it is. I think that's probably the most random shit that's ever happened to me.
That's
before.
up there. What happened? What did you do after that? Did you just like stop and you're like, hold on, what the fuck was that? Or you're like, what? Did you just did you just like muscle through it and you're like, yeah, this is great, and then afterwards you're like,
Yeah.
holy shit, that was insane.
Yeah, the second.
I
Yeah,
see.
I just like was like, I'm just gonna try and pretend that
That didn't happen.
like that this did not happen,
Yeah.
and just like maybe I imagined this. Like I don't know what. Okay, sure, fine. I actually did like see him afterwards. Like we tried to do it one more time, but that one was even worse.
Even
Not
worse?
like he didn't start singing again, so I was lucky on that part. But let's just say that he ulted while just entering the game. Like he in 1 second and the game was finished.
Wait,
All
wait, how did he ulted the second the freeze timer went off? Like
Yep.
the
Not even
second
a
the
freeze
round
timer,
started.
Just like you spawn.
You
Spawn in-
spawn. You spawn?
Spawn, like 1 second. I kid you not. I was like, okay, this is not happening again. I was like, I don't. Yep.
What?
Well, that
was
was
there
it.
a
Good
lot
night.
of was there a lot of like was there like a lot of
Nothing was
foreplay? Like
happening
what's why?
before.
What? How do you do that? How does that even
I
happen?
don't know.
Okay.
I honestly, I was like, okay, yeah, this is not working for for me. Like, good night.
Well,
See you tomorrow.
damn.
That's
Okay, did you
cool.
guys? Okay, the real question: did the bands continue after that?
Yeah, we used to do some gigs, but that was about it. We also had like a conversation about like, so what is this? And I was like, as I stated before, for me it was just casual, and then he
Yeah.
just kind of like dipped as well. So he was like, yeah,
Okay.
didn't really hear from him, and I was like, okay, I'm not really missing out. So
Okay. 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 This. So okay. I'm curious now. Is this what singing people do? Like people who are actual singers, is this what they do? They sing during cardio?
no,
Is that like a common thing? I don't know. Now I need to know.
I've never sung during cardio.
You just never like kind of like just let some vocal cords rip, you know? Like okay,
Not in
okay.
that kind of way.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Interesting. Okay. What about, were you guys listening to music? Like, was he singing along to the song, or was it just dead silent, not a single sound, and he was just like staring at you, and he's like, you know, Sarayli, do you love me? Are you right? Okay, can you listen to that song without thinking of him now, or no?
No, I can literally never hear that song without like cringing and like being like, no, stop.
Oh my
Never
God.
again.
Wait, that's insane. All right, well,
Yeah, do with that what you want.
that was a great story. Thank you for sharing that story.
No problem, anytime.
All right, well, I hope you have a good rest of your night.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you. See ya.
See ya.
Okay. You guys have some funny ass stories, I won't lie. These are great stories. Okay. All right, next up we have Dal. All right. Or Ioni Dal. I probably butchered that. I'm sorry. Hello?
Oh, hello?
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Hello. Sorry if I sound weird. I am still at work.
You're good. Absolutely no worries. Okay, wait, first of all, how do you say your name again?
Mm-hmm. It's Unni Dal, but you can just call me Dal. It doesn't matter.
Dal. Gotcha. Okay. Dal. I'll remember that. All right. Okay, story time. What you got for us?
So this was like my first friends with benefits type thing.
Okay.
Okay, let me set the scene a little bit.
Yeah.
My
sure.
friends, they had a studio apartment, and where everything went down was in a closet with 2 doors. So one door led to the bathroom, one door led to the main area.
Uh-huh.
So we were all being dumb, like drinking and stuff, and then one thing led to another. We were doing like random games like strip COD.
Yeah. Whatever. Drinking,
And
fun
then
drinking games. Yeah.
So everyone was not very close, and
Uh-huh.
at one point this guy, I don't know, to me he wasn't really a friend. He was like an acquaintance. He
Okay.
kept for some reason coming up to me and asking me if we could do cardio, like right there.
Right in front of everybody, like in front of everybody, or in the closet.
Yeah, well, at first he didn't specify the closet. At first it was like, can we please do it? And I was like,
Okay.
excuse me? This is weird. Because he was, I think he was very tipsy. I wasn't, but it was like very odd.
Yeah.
So then later I told him like no, like twice. And then later he was like, hey, can I talk to you in the closet for a bit? So we were in the closet. And he was like, please, can I please? But just like
Not the please.
So I was like, oh, fine, we can do it one time. And we did it in that
The sympathy cardio. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, continue.
And so yeah, I have to say I don't want to shame people, but it wasn't that good.
Okay.
It was a little size challenge.
Oh, okay. All good? All good.
You didn't have the motion of the ocean either.
Oh, not the boat or the motion. Oh no.
And then I heard giggling through the door, and I opened the door, and everyone was stacked behind the door.
Were they watching? Was there a hole in the closet? What's going?
No. But
Okay.
I thought it was funny. Like I was keeping it light. I had a funny time.
Yeah.
I thought them being on the other side of the door was funny. So then after that, we were done. It's like everything went back to normal. And then 2 other times he asked if we could do more cardio, and I said whatever, fine. I have nothing else to do right now. But we can't do it at home, at our homes, because both our parents are still home. So we did it once by a river and once on a picnic table in the middle of a forest.
What? Okay, hold on. So some scenery here. We have by a river.
Everyone, I don't recommend doing it by a river. It will mess up your knees very badly.
Oh, wait.
And then afterwards, yeah.
Wait. So wait, it'll mess up your knees? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was giving the super sucker.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you were fishing for a worm. Is what I'm picking up right there. And then you said you also on a picnic table in the forest? Okay.
Yeah, some most luxurious places you can find as an 18-year-old.
I mean, whatever gets the job done. Listen, I don't judge.
And then I was kind of tired of him constantly asking me to only hang out for cardio, because we were like mutual friends, I guess.
Yeah.
But like we weren't close. So, but he would like send me Snapchats of him like blackout drunk, like, "Hey, can I hit it tonight?" And I was like, I'm not ill, brother. Brother. So I kind of just didn't answer him for a while.
Yeah.
And it was like a whole month I didn't answer him. And then he was asking people around if they see me, or like if he can have my number. So he was asking me, and one of my friends gave him my number, and I was like, no, I really don't want to do this anymore. Bye.
Damn.
So I ghosted him for like a whole month, but the whole month he was fiending for me for some reason. I was like, please.
He was begging. He was on his knees. This time it was his turn. Yeah.
I don't know what I did, but he was fiending.
Well, damn. That's wild. So the closet, interesting. It turned from a pity begging into something a little bit, and then it was like, all right, that was enough. You know, you kind of just limit tested a little bit, and you're like, all right, I've seen enough limits.
Yeah, we still live in the same town, so I'm just like, ooh, I hope I don't see him around.
Oh, okay. Do you still occasionally bump into him or no?
No, no, thank God. I haven't seen him in like 4 years.
Nice. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good then. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing the story. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're
Very,
welcome.
very entertaining.
Bye.
Yep. Have a good one. See ya.
Bye bye.
All right. Dal, thank you. Good story. Good story. We're getting wild in here. Stories are getting crazy. You know, I just realized we should 100% also okay, it's fine. Okay, let's get the next person in. Laddie? Okay. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay, great.
Okay. All right, Laddie. So, what you got for us? Story time.
Okay, story time.
Mm.
So this was like about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
During like my high school senior year. I was in this class that I just joined into. Everything was fine, just got to know everybody. And there was this one guy. We would call him for plot reasons. We'll call him Kevin.
Kevin. Okay, Kevin.
Yeah. And you know, everything was fine. Like after 3 days of school, literally just started. It was a sunny Wednesday afternoon. And we were talking, just chatting, and he like accompanied me to the bus stop.
Mm-hmm.
And he at some point was like talking about, oh, I love like doing like, you know, with those like on the streets, the drawing stuff on the street.
Oh, like the hopscotch or graffiti, or
not graffiti, but like not crayons, but like yeah, it's
is it with chalk?
It's not really. Yeah, exactly, chalk.
Yeah.
So drawing on the street with chalk, and I was like, oh, that's so dope. I love doing that. That's so fun. I haven't done it in years. And he was like, a word? Let's do that sometimes.
Okay. All right. It's W Riz.
W Riz. However, I did not know that he just rizzed. I was not aware of that in the moment because I was just like so focused on the drawing.
Yeah.
And so later, like 5 minutes after I got into the bus, I was like, wait, did he just ask me out on a date? Spoiler warning, it never got to that chalk drawing thing.
It didn't? Why not? Why? What happened? What happened?
Well, there were certain events that followed.
Okay.
We both had like a little bit of like stress with school and stuff, and not really time to meet up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But the key point of why nothing even happened with this dude was that one day in class we were watching like a movie, like a really definitely not romantic and sexy movie at all.
Yeah.
And we were like sharing headphones secretly because the movie was really not interesting. So we're like, yeah, well, let's listen to music together.
Mm-hmm.
And this dude, out of fucking nowhere, hold on to your seat, because he grabbed my knee, turned to me, and whispered sensually, "You have a really grabbable knee." In shock.
Hey, babe, you have a really grabbable knee.
God, stop. Oh, it hurts.
What? Wait, okay.
Yeah. That happened. I was in shock. I could not react in that moment. I was just like, okay, that happened. And his like hand still lingered there for a good amount of minutes.
Yeah.
And then class ended.
Yeah.
We left, blah blah blah. I kind of went onto the ghosting kind of road because I was a little not vibing with that at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we had to like meet up for a project, which God help me, I did not want to go there. And I like texted him, so yo, we gotta like, are you coming soon? Because it's like 2 p.m. We gotta get this shit done.
Yeah.
And he straight up, without any sort of warning, he straight up texted me. Actually, I don't want to meet anymore.
What? What happened? Was it because you rejected his knee grabbing?
It might have been, honestly.
Oh my god.
His pride was so hurt that he couldn't meet up with me to finish a project.
Yeah.
In the end, I did the project myself, but...
Oh, I would have told the teacher. I would have been like, yeah, he did nothing. I did the whole thing. Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Oh, don't worry. I did. I
Good.
snitched on him.
Good. I can't stand people who do that for project. They just don't do anything at all, and they're like, wow, I get percentage of the grade. I'm like, this person.
For real. Like, first, you harass me, and second, you want something out of that project?
So
Nah, dude,
first, you
not
grab
with
my
me.
knee, and now this? All right. Well, that your knee looks very grabbable. So that's what's funny. What's funny is like I would use that. Okay, the only time I would ever use that line if I was being like ironic. So like sometimes I do this thing where I'm just like, I'll just be like ironically cringe. You know what I mean? Or it's like I'm purposely cringe, but the other person also knows that I'm purposely cringe. So then I would just make a cringe situation. Like that's the only time I would ever do that. But I couldn't imagine like straight face, sweating, and then I'm just
Straight
like,
face,
essentially,
dead stare.
yeah, your knee looks very grabbable. Like, ooh, that one. That one hurts a little bit. It stings just a tiny bit. Yeah.
It hurt even more because it was like right into my ear. Like, oh, by the way, how's the mic quality? Because
That's okay. It's good. Yeah.
okay. It was like right up to my ear, and it was like, your knee is really grabbable.
Your knee. I could just imagine you guys are in class. He just grabs the knee and then he just like leans over like a lot, and he's like, "Your knee is very grabbable." Oh god.
I'm getting cringe shivers again.
Yep. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you so much. What a delight.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing the story. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Thank you. You too.
See you. Okay. All right. Great. Kira with the 16 months resub. I appreciate you. Welcome back. Thank you so much for that. Hope you're well. Hope you've been well. All right. Next up we have Danny. All right. Danny. Hello.
Hello.
What's up? How's it going?
Going good. How about you?
Going good. Chilling, just listening to these crazy stories.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna even compare. I have a couple. I don't know if I can share.
Okay.
All of them.
I mean, if they're good, then keep them coming. All right, Danny. Story time? What you got?
Okay, so I was gonna tell the skateboard one, but that's really short, so I'll start with that one. So,
Okay.
back in high school, I had this boyfriend, and one day, like towards the end of our relationship, he found out that my ex sent me a, can I say like dick pic on here? Can I say that? A banana pic.
Banana pic. I like that one.
A banana pic.
Okay.
He sent me a banana pic, and so he had some anger issues, so he would get like really upset. And so we didn't have cars at the time, so he would skateboard to and from my house. He was a skater boy, if you
Okay.
will.
Skater boy.
And
He said, "See you
skater
later, boy." Yeah.
Yeah, he sure did.
Okay.
And
Wait. Okay. Didn't
yeah.
want to stop you, but now I'm curious a little bit. So your ex before this
Yes.
guy, can we have like an imaginary name for this boyfriend at the time?
Andy.
Andy. Okay, so Andy. All right. So
Andy.
So a guy before Andy sent you a dick pic out of the blue, like without even a hi hello, just randomly like sent that?
Because the guy, my ex before that, we were like on and off for like 3 years.
Uh-huh.
So he wanted to get back with me. So he sent me a banana pic and was like, "Hey," and I'm like, this is not the time or the place. And so Andy found out, and he skateboarded to my house, and he started like yelling outside of my front door, and I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah.
It is a Sunday afternoon. Like, what is going on, bro? Like,
What's going on?
so
Yeah. What's
what is
happening?
going on? So I opened my door, and he's just yelling at me, calling me all types of names, and I'm like, what
What
is
did you do?
happening right now? Yeah, like, what did I do?
Yeah.
And he's just like, how could you do this to me? Like, I thought we were something. And I'm like, what is going on? And he just gets so mad
Yeah.
that he takes his skateboard and he hits himself over the head with it, and he knocks himself out. And I'm like, what the and he passes out on my front lawn. And I'm just staring at him like, yo, what the fuck?
Did he what happened? Did you call an ambulance?
Like,
What's your next what was your next course of action? What was your next moves?
I called his best friend because his best friend didn't live that far from me, and I'm like, can you
Yeah.
get your boy dog? Like, I don't know what is going on. Like, he is freaking me the fuck out.
Yo.
And he's like, yeah, I'll come scoop him. And so, yeah, here's to say that was the end of that relationship.
What? So you called the best friend, you're like, yo, your boy Andy here
Yeah,
is
your boy
sunbathing in my
Andy
lawn, and I don't know what the fuck.
sunbathing.
He took a quick
Yeah.
little power nap, and now I don't know how to wake him.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not gonna see what he's gonna do when he wakes up, because he's scaring the fuck out of me. So
Oh my God.
you need to come get him. So that's the end of that story. I told that in VC the other night, and people were dying laughing.
Yeah,
So
that's
it was
that's
like-
so okay. And you never talked to him after that? Did you ghost him? Did you block him or no?
I blocked the hell out of him. There was like so many other stories with him. He was a little bit of a psycho, not gonna lie
A
to you.
little, yeah. I mean, what gave that one
little
away? What-
Yeah, like he can be blocked. That is perfectly fine. Never talk
Yeah.
to him again.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
But
so now the real question: did you go back to your ex after that?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I didn't
okay.
because that ex cheated on me. So there was no way in hell I was going back to that one.
Fair.
Yeah, I was not going back to that one at all.
Well, damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's
it's-
quite the
It was
conundrum.
quite unfortunate, but this next one, I think this one's like more on brand. This one's pretty fucking funny.
Okay.
So, I had this like I wouldn't even say friends, coworkers with benefits relationship
Okay.
with this guy from my old work.
Yeah.
And at the beginning of our relationship, we used to go rock climbing together like a lot.
Oh, I
And
love rock
so, and so we went to this gym one of the times that we would go, and this gym was giving out like free sweatbands like for the wrist and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he got the one that I wanted, and I was super jealous.
Yeah.
And so we did our little session, and then we both went home. And the next day, I'm like, "Hey, do you want to like have a little session, you know?"
Mm-hmm. Session of our
And-
own, a little
yeah,
cardio session.
a little cardio session, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And so he comes over, and I see like when I open the door, I see he doesn't have the sweatband in his hand because I told him that I wanted it. So if he can like give me his, then I can like probably have both, or I
Yeah.
can give him mine, like whatever.
Yeah.
And so I saw that he didn't have it in his hand, so I'm like, oh, he probably left it in the car because he left all his stuff in the car anyway when he would come over.
Yeah.
And so he comes upstairs. We get a little hot and heavy, and I'm
Okay.
like, oh, did you bring the sweatband by the way before you go? And he's like, oh, I brought it. It's right here. He pulls down his pants, Jollz, and I tell it's around his banana,
Wait.
and I'm like, what?
Wait a
I
minute. Wait a
was
minute.
dumbfounded.
Wait. This happened after the cardio session?
No. This was like because things were like getting like hot and heavy. Like we were like kissing, like making out.
Yeah.
And like we like stepped away a little bit, and because he was a little bit of an awkward guy, so he was like
little bit,
on and
huh?
off. A little, just a little bit. And I was like, oh, by the way, did you bring like the sweatband so like I can have it? And he's like, yeah, I got it for you right here. And he just pulls down his pants. And
Listen, that's kind of a power move at that point.
He's like, this shit's about to get wild. And I'm like, I mean, I guess.
And then what'd you do? Did you just grab the sweatband and then tie your hair up and go to town, or what?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, everyone that's wondering, yes, I still hit. Just by the way.
Okay, nice.
Oh my god.
Okay, so the wristband. So okay, I don't mean to be that guy, but like the wristband, you know, it fits around the wrist, and unless he has a Gatorade banana. You know, if he has a Gatorade dong or something, I don't see that wristband fitting. That's all.
It was a sweatband. It was pretty stretchy. Trust. It fit.
Okay.
And he was pretty well endowed. I'll give him that.
Damn, it's the awkward guys, huh?
Yeah, it really is. It'd be the tall, skinny white dudes, awkward white dudes.
Yeah.
It'd really be them.
They're always just packing.
Yeah. I mean, you wouldn't know anything about that, but you
well,
know.
I'm 6'8". I'm 6'8", and I'm very awkward. So like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So who knows what I got under there, under the hood? Perhaps, yeah. It's, you never know. Anyway, yeah, that's so. And then what did you continue? Like, did you guys continue having sessions after that, or was it just like
That was like towards the end of our like little relationship, because we have like quite a backstory with that dude. He pretty much got into like a friends with benefits like relationship with me, and he was still with his girlfriend the whole time. So yeah, I found out that was a little awkward. She like came to the place that we worked at, and I had to, because I was a sushi, like it was at a sushi restaurant, and I would like bring out the food to like the table and stuff, and she was there just eating like food, and I had to bring out the food and be like, hey, do you know like I'm like with your boyfriend or whatever? Like I didn't want to cause like a problem, but I like brought him towards like the back of the restaurant. I'm like, why is she here right now? This is so awkward for me. Like, we're done. Like, what is going on?
What did he say?
And he's like, oh, yeah, sorry. I meant to tell you, but it seemed like a bad time, like, every time I would come over. And I'm like, yeah, no shit. It seemed like a bad time.
What the fuck?
Like, yeah, I don't understand.
What the fuck? So did the girlfriend ever find out?
Yeah, I don't even know if she knew the whole time or what, but we used to, like, talk over Snap. Like, that's how we like would really talk, like conversate. Yeah. And so she sent me a snap of her face with like through his pro, and I'm like, what the hell? So I don't know if like that was their thing. Like he had a track record of like quote unquote breaking up with his girlfriend, the same girl, and like hooking up with someone else. Ew. Like while he was still with this girl. So yeah. It was weird. It was a weird situation.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Yeah, it was a weird situation with him, for sure.
Men, am I right?
Yeah,
can't stand them.
Men can't deal with them.
That's what I'm saying.
Who needs them?
Yeah, they all suck. 6'8", by the way, and tall.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure.
And
I mean,
skinny.
we'll see at TwitchCon, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're the same height.
Listen, wait, how tall are you? How tall are you, Danny?
I'm 5 foot.
You are
the same.
Okay, 4'11" probably. Let's be honest.
No.
Let's be honest
yeah,
here.
I'm 5 foot with my docs on. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you know.
You're 4'11" at best. Okay.
Yeah, we're the same height. What do you mean?
And I 6 foot, 6'1" and a half with the docs on. Actually, an absolute giga Chad. I'm towering over you. You would come up to my belly button at best. You know what I mean?
But I don't know about that.
You'd be like, "Oh, hey, Jollz, can I get a picture?" And I'm like looking, I'm like towering over. I'm like looking, like trying to see is like someone talking. Is someone talking to me?
No, the fact that that has happened to me is so insulting. Like, I once had a guy literally run into me because he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there," and I'm like, "You're joking right now?
Well,
You need to stop."
it could be worse.
But
It could be worse.
yeah, it really could be. But I like being short, anyways. Short king.
Yeah, low key, I
You
think
would know.
I think it has some superpowers.
It really does. And
Yeah.
then like you can like force people to get stuff for you, so it really works out.
Oh, like master manipulate
Big
them.
brain. Exactly, exactly.
Yeah. Wait, that's
I'm like, oh
genius.
no, I can't reach this. You should like get it for me.
Oh my god, wait, I'm gonna start doing that. Like anyone who's taller than me, I'm gonna be like, oh, can you get that for me since
Bruh.
you're so tall? You know what I mean?
Ain't no way.
I'll boost their ego and I conserve energy.
Oh my goodness, that's so
Yep.
true. Damn, we're just too smart.
This
like,
is genius. This is
honestly.
a genius strat. I'm
It's
stealing your
genius.
strat. I'm stealing it.
All right, yeah, no problem. Anything to help out a fellow shorty.
Well, I wouldn't say shorty. I wouldn't we don't have to go that far, you know. I'm still 6'1" with the docs on, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
yeah.
sure. Whatever you want to tell yourself.
All right, do you have any other stories, Daisy?
Yeah, I do not. That was the last one.
Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for sharing these stories. They were comical. They were funny. They were really
Yeah,
good.
no problem. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you. You too.
Bye.
See ya. All right. Two more. We have two more.
Man.
Turtles, 13 months. Appreciate you. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Been a while since I've popped in. What's good, Jollz? Nothing much. Just doing some story time. Some funny story time. Nap Keen with the 3 months. Appreciate it. Welcome back. Thank you. Okay, so let's do these. Let's see, who do we have? Shit. All right. We have Zellas. I'm gonna have to ask how to pronounce this one. Hello? Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
I don't know. I'm too nervous.
Oh shit! Wait, your mic is kind of low. Is there any way you can like turn it up a lot?
Yeah, I can. I don't know.
Even more, even more, even more.
Wait. Like this. I can try to talk louder.
Yeah, this is. I think this is okay. Yeah. Okay. Wait. First of all, how do you pronounce your name?
You can call me Alex.
Alex. Okay. Oh wait, I see. Okay. Wait, I see it now. Okay. All right, Alex. Well, story time. What you got for us?
I need to open my notes. Like, it's more like cautionary story. I don't know. Like, it can be said.
Okay.
But okay. Thanks to Vala, I almost got into an abusive relationships with someone from another country.
Oh my god. Okay.
You know, like once, it's like typical in game. With my friend, I came across with a girl who was not shy about talking in game, which was surprising for my server.
Yeah.
Because like it's all silent here. And we got great vibe. Won that game, and I overcame myself and sent her a friend invitation. And some games later, we played together, and she's like, "Oh fuck, you're a perfect duo for me." And like it was a little crazy for me. Yeah. But we became quite close from that.
Okay, so you guys were like playing a lot. You guys were gaming a ton. You guys were getting close to one another. Okay.
I want to say thanks to her. So I was a very shy person, and like it was very hard for me. But with her, I played other servers.
Yeah.
And it's amazing because people on my servers are very hateful. With like first round, you make mistakes and like they FF,
Yeah.
hate you, shame you, and it was very different mental with people on that server.
Mm-hmm.
So supportive, and that make me like, I don't know, beast from my forum, and I finally escaped from silver and picked my highest rank for now.
Well, let's go. Let's go.
And
then what
like,
happened?
Games. We like had a lot of common without Vala. Like, she was metalhead, and I played a lot of instruments. I'm a musician.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very important for me. Also, of course, she was sometimes my pocket sage, but I helped her to realize that she's very good on duelists. So we were like symbiote. And suddenly I felt in love. That's very strange for me.
That's good. A little romance.
Like, very, I don't know, stupid for me. It was like a week of playing and met.
Okay, so a week of you guys meeting. Okay, you were already.
Yes, we weren't meeting. It's strange because like we were at least thousands of kilometers away from each other.
Okay, but a week of playing together, like a week of just like hopping to calls and gaming. Okay, all right.
And it could be very nice to just play, not anything else. But sadly, we both fell in love with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But there were some problems, except of she was very far, and I, for example, there was some red flags. Like once she said me to block my ex from everywhere. With manipulation, like she said I had to decide between block with my ex or play with her. Like three days we know each other.
Okay, so a little ultimatum, and very manipulative.
Yeah,
Okay.
and now I think I met tsundere.
Yeah.
Cause the other thing was one of the most wanted thing for her was having cardio sessions with me as soon as possible. Like, she said, once I said, like, I want to meet you IRL.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, and I want you to have this as soon as possible when you met me.
Okay.
And it was like even more than, cause like, you know, strange things for me. Like, I was in clutch 1v4, and every kill I got, she's like started mourning and like, you're so fucking hot. And I'm like,
she's kind of crazy. It's kind of freaky. Yeah. Okay.
It's very freaky. And she said like, I want to be under your desk when you clutch, and I want to make you lose.
Damn. Okay.
And it was very hard, so I decided I need to stop these relationships, and I left her. And it was the most difficult part because she went very crazy. Like, she started texting me everywhere, like, you why are you doing this to me? I thought you're a good person. And 10 minutes later, like, please don't do it. So or I'm bad, or like I very need her.
Damn. So
And
toxic.
very strange. Yeah, it's in these situations, like I left her a week ago.
Okay.
And I kind of miss her simply because there isn't anyone who shares my love to Vala. Like, for example, this patch now with new map, I haven't anyone to discuss about it. And like, I started stalkering her with tracker, but it's private, so I only have Instagram, but I don't want to direct message her.
I see. Okay. So, and now you're just what?
The moral is like, it's not a good idea for me to trying to find love in Valo. At least
Yeah.
I need to spend much more time, or I need to find girls like that from Russia.
I mean, there probably is. There honestly probably is a lot. Valorant is the one of the few games that does have a lot of women that play. So
it's very helpful for me experience because before her I couldn't even talk in games, never.
Nice.
And
So you learned a lot.
I started communication very good. Like, so I have maybe I have team in my university, and maybe we will make tournament for the whole university.
Oh shit!
And, like, I became brave enough to become captain in my team, like color.
Nice.
So, and it's very good for it now.
Yeah. So okay. So through the whole thing, I would say you gained a lot of confidence. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Wholesome. Good stuff. All right. Well, that's hell yeah.
Say, like, I can understand now that like Russia is the worst servers to play with people because we are so tilted.
Yeah, I've played a few times on those servers.
It's much better
Sometimes.
to play with someone who would not speak Russian.
Yeah, some friends, I think, is usually the thing. Well, all right. Well, thank you for sharing the story. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, Alex. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your night. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
See ya.
See ya.
All right. W. Thanks for sharing, Alex. That was good. Burns with a 31 months resub. Appreciate it. Welcome back. 31 months. God damn. Thank you, Burns. That was wholesome. Well, in the process that, we learned a lot. So, all right. And last but not least, we have Moses. Hello.
Hello. Hi, Pookie.
How's it going, Moses?
It's, I've had an interesting day, and I just got off work. I'm sitting in my car.
Nice.
And it's raining, but otherwise, it's been an all right day.
Okay.
How about
you? Well, day's pretty good actually. I feel like vibing on stream. I went to the gym. I got a little workout in. Yeah.
Love that for you.
Yeah, I went climbing today, so. But yeah, okay. Well, story time. What you got for us?
All right. So I'm on my phone, and I got a call. Give me 2 seconds. I'm good. I'm good. We're good. We're back.
You're good? You're good? Hello? Testing? You can answer it if you need to.
I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds. Is it alright if I rejoin?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sorry. Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, sure, do your thing. 1, 2. Well, there it is. Time's ticking. Just kidding. How you guys liking? By the way, chat, how you guys liking story time? You guys enjoying it? What do you guys think? Love story time? This is fun. Love the stories. Do more. It's pretty fun. This is incredible. Nice. Story time, yay. We should do more.
Hello, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it.
The girl that I work with, I'm the only person that she trusts, and she had a question. It's been a long day, Jollz.
Yeah.
I'm
know.
so sorry.
It's okay. No. Honestly, work takes prio, so.
It does. It does, unfortunately. Gotta, bust my ass for that $12 an hour. Anyway. I have 2 stories for you.
2. All right, let's hear them.
Yes, I have 2. And I would like for you to pick which one you want first. Do you want poison ivy shotgun or do you want burger joint communist first? Whichever one.
Let's go poison ivy.
Okay, this is a good one. So, several years ago,
Okay.
I was staying with a friend of mine.
Okay.
I was staying the night, and it's the middle of December, right?
Okay, wait.
and
Was this a friend, or was it like a friend?
She was just a friend at the time.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, sorry. Continue.
No, you're good. Context is important.
Oh.
So it's the middle of December. I'm staying the night with her,
Mm.
and she just so happens to live just a hop, skip, and a trip away from the guy that I was on and off again with.
Okay.
So, and this is before like group chats are a thing. So we're sitting there talking. I'm texting him. She and I are chatting. We're kind of making this kind of rendezvous as you would. And so it's super late at this point. We meet up at like 2:00 in the morning. Again, middle of December. It's cold as shit outside. I lived in on like the East Coast, and in that general area there's a lot of woods. This is important context for later.
Okay.
So we meet up, all three of us, and we go to this secluded area, this secluded wooden area. And we, God, I don't even know if I can like look you in the eye when I meet you at TwitchCon. I don't know if I can look you in the eye after telling you this story, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. So we end up proceeding to have an outdoor cardio session at 2:00 in the morning, and you're thinking it's it's fine.
Wait. I'm missing some pieces here. Hold on. Where was your friend during this?
She was there. She was involved.
Watching. Oh, she was involved.
No, she was involved. She was involved.
Okay.
This was also important to note. This was also the first time that I had participated in a cardio session with a man.
Oh, okay.
So important to note. So
wait.
Yep.
So this guy you said you were seeing on and off, there were no cardio sessions up until this point.
Yes. No cardio sessions on up until this point.
Gotcha. And this is the first cardio session with this guy in the woods, and she was also involved.
She was also involved because before that, I had only had cardio sessions with women.
Gotcha.
So
and did you have a cardio session with this friend before?
No.
No. Okay. So.
So we're all,
was the plan like? Did you guys orchestrate this? Was it like a okay? So you and your friend were like, "Yo, let's go meet up with this dude and run some cardio." Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So this was all part of the plan.
This all part of the plan,
Okay. All right.
So we're in the middle of it, right?
Yeah.
And again, it's super duper late, and we're getting through it, and all of a sudden we hear a gunshot, a shotgun go off. I look over, and through the trees I see a porch light, and I said, "Oh fuck!" So all three of us, butt booty ass naked, in our cardio outfits, right?
Cardio outfits.
Cardio outfits as butt booty ass naked.
Oh, you guys were you guys were fully where were your clothes?
Yeah, it was not. We were laying on them.
Oh shit! So
because it's the ground.
Oh my god! And then you guys, guys ran from your clothes. You ran away from your clothes.
We got dressed. We like hurriedly got dressed.
Okay.
We go our separate ways. He goes back to his house. We go back to her house. Right. So we're thinking that's the end of that. I'm like, I'm not really impressed. I would like to go home.
Mm-hmm.
So the next morning, I wake up and I'm like, why the fuck am I so itchy? Why am I so itchy? And I look, and there's fucking poison ivy all over my arm. Because not only did we just have a cardio session in somebody's fucking backyard, apparently, we did it on top of a poison ivy patch.
Oh my.
Dog. And that's how it started. That's how it starts.
Wait. So was there any other victims to this poison ivy or what?
No, it was just me. Yep.
How were you positioned that you were the only one affected by it?
Everything else was on top because we were laying on the clothing, right?
Oh, but your arm was past the clothing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was not fun. So I'm having to. And by the way, at this point in time, I wasn't much one to go outside ever.
Yeah.
And so I had a family thing the next day, and I asked my aunt. I was like, "Hey, do you have any like calamine lotion or like cam or something?" And she was like, "Yeah, why?" And I was like, "I have a little poison ivy patch." And she was like, "How the fuck did you get poison ivy on you?" And I was like, we won't talk about it.
Yeah.
We're not going to discuss it.
Right.
But
you tripped.
Just
fell.
know, I tripped and I fell in a patch of poison ivy in the woods because I was outside for sure.
Yeah.
Achieving Jollz? Achieving Jollz.
So that was the first one.
Okay. Wait. Now I'm curious.
Okay.
Was there more cardio? Did you guys do?
Well, I mean, because he and I were off and on, and yeah, like
but was there ever a time afterwards that you guys continued cardio sessions? So, like, did you guys get a redemption arc for that, or what? Like,
we did. We got a redemption arc, and still not impressed.
Okay. Well, at least you tried. At least he tried.
No.
You know.
Yeah, he definitely trying is certainly a word.
Okay. Well.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
So.
Okay. All right. And the second story.
The second story takes place several years later.
Mm-hmm. Time skip.
At
okay.
this point, time skip. Like, oh god, like 8 years.
Okay.
In between that, I had a relationship that lasted like 5.5 years. Right.
Mm.
That relationship ended. I moved to the city. Like 2 months later, I start like actually like dating again. Right.
Mm.
So, I met this guy on Hinge. And he seemed really nice. He was cute. Like, he was very studious, very intelligent, seemed very much my type, right?
Okay.
And it took us a little while, but we managed to schedule a date, right? And we were just gonna walk around downtown. Because I hadn't really lived in that area long, and even though I'm like from the general vicinity, I wasn't really familiar with it. So we meet up at like one of the landmark places downtown, and it's like 7 o'clock at night, or we meet up at like 6, right? I got off work, went home, changed, got myself up and went out on this date. So we're walking around downtown. Guy's giving weird vibe already.
Okay.
Like, I'm
weird
talking
how?
Like peculiar.
Okay,
Like, brother
peculiar.
is-
Oh shit. Okay, he is just
Brother is
odd.
peculiar.
Just
yeah,
odd.
and he's just, like real awkward.
Yeah.
And it's
okay.
like, it's fine to be awkward. I'm awkward too. You know what I mean? Like, I get it.
Right.
And this is the first time that I'm out on a date after like a long-term relationship just ending. So I'm like, this is also probably, the vibe might be calling for inside the house. You know what I mean? Like, this might just be partially me too.
Okay.
So, so the vibe's kind of weird. Anyway, so at this point in time, it's like 6:30, 7 o'clock. We get to the part of downtown that's like, it's called Market Square.
Mhm.
And there's a bunch of restaurants down there. And I was like, oh, do you want to go and get something to eat? It's not too terribly late. I haven't eaten dinner yet. Do you want to
Okay.
go get something to eat? And he was like, well, I start fasting at 6 p.m. Okay, cool, awesome. And then he said, oh, well, but if you want to go get something, sure. I was like, all right, awesome. What are you going to eat though? And he said, oh, I'll just have a glass of water. Now I need to preface this by saying I am not the smallest human being in the world.
Mhm.
All right. Fat ass, fatter personality kind of situation that
Okay.
I've got going.
Yeah.
Right. So it's almost borderline wild for this very muscular man
Yeah.
to be sitting across from me at a restaurant with just a glass of water, and I'm chowing down on a fucking burger. You know what I mean? It's
Okay.
like, you know,
I get that. I
it's
get
just like,
that.
you see what I mean? Like, it's like, I don't know about this, but you know what? Fuck it, I'm hungry.
Right.
So we go to the restaurant again. It's the middle of February. My birthday had just passed, so it was February, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bad things happen to me in the winter, I guess. I don't know. He, like, we sit outside for a minute because there's like the heat lamps. They're not really working, so we go inside. So he'd been outside for a little while and it had been cold. So like him stretching at the table, it kind of made sense, you know. What did not make sense was when brother started doing lunges and using the fucking bar chair to help like steady himself for said lunges, and then to also start doing jumping jacks in the middle of a crowded restaurant.
Wait, what? What's going on here? Okay, so wait, let me get this straight. You guys are
Bro was having
eating
a real life cardio session in front of me.
like actual cardio, like
Actual cardio, yeah.
So hold on, you're eating a burger, and brother's fasting, drinking water, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna do some lunges right here, right now in the restaurant, and then starts doing jumping jacks.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
What prompted that?
You know what? It would be a great nothing. Nothing prompted
What
it.
did he say anything? Did he say anything? Was he just like, I kind of want to get my workout in, or did he just start doing it?
He just started winging it, brother. He just started fucking limbs flailing everywhere, doing jumping jacks.
That's got to be like a malfunction or something. Like that's got to be like a bug.
It gets worse.
That's like a Sims character bug or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I lived in a college town, right? So to my direct right, across from me, witnessing this entire thing happen, is a full table full of sorority girls watching this go down.
Okay.
And while we're in the middle of the South, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like east side of the South, like Bible Belt. We live in the belt buckle.
Yeah.
Brother. We're talking like
yeehaw and everything.
America.
Yeehaw.
Literally yeehaw. Like
yeehaw
I grew up
to the yeast
around the
of haw.
farms. Yes.
Yeah, milking cows, drinking beer.
So maybe we don't start spewing communist propaganda.
What? Wait.
Yes, he's so in the middle of all of this, he starts talking about communism and how it's a better platform. And like, listen, I get it. I'm not saying that I disagree. We're not going to make it political, but maybe don't do that where there are people who have guns.
Yeah.
And also really love capitalism and Donald Trump. Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't put a target on us. Please, God, I want to make it out of the state alive. Right?
What's going on? So was it like a KGB operative? Like what prompted all that?
No.
Did you say a sleeper word? I'm confused. Like what's
No, he starts rambling off about it. And at this point I was like, I need my check and we need to leave. So I'm trying to leave the restaurant, right?
Yeah.
As it turns out, he's leaving as well. And then we end up walking down the same pathway. And then we ended up parking not only in the same parking garage, Jollz, we parked beside each other by happenstance because I got there later than he did.
Oh.
So I'm just sitting in my car waiting for him to leave, like, oh my God, please don't look at me. Please don't talk to me. Don't say anything.
Yeah.
I need to get out of here. Like, I'm scared. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And immediately, after I was no communication, blocked his number, completely gone off the face of the earth. I don't even know what happened to him. I hope he's okay. I hope that he got the help that he needed.
What? Yeah, that's crazy. I don't even know how I'd react to that. Like if I'm just on a restaurant date with someone and they just got up and started doing jumping jacks, I'd be like, what's happening here? Am I like, I would think I was on like a reality show or something, you know, there's like cameras somewhere.
I thought I was being punked. I swear to God, I thought that fucking, what's his name? Who was it that was on Punked? I don't remember. I'm old. Part of my memory is gone now.
I don't remember.
Was it Ryan
Bam?
Seacrest, was it?
I don't think it was Ryan Seacrest. Was it like Bam Margera or no?
No, I don't think it
Ashton
was. It
Kutcher.
was,
Ashton
oh, it was
Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher. Yes.
Yeah.
I was super, super duper positive that Ashton Kutcher was just gonna come out and fucking punk my ass.
Just
And
kicked
I
down the
was like,
door. He's like, the camera. There's a camera right there. Camera right there.
literally,
Yeah.
I mean, like, this would have made so much more sense. I would have laughed. It would have been funny. I
What
laugh about
the
it
fuck?
now, but at the time,
That was scary.
it was
Yeah.
not. Yeah. So, you know, my dating experience is really interesting. My life is a sitcom, I think.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's up there.
I live in the Truman Show.
And
I
you
feel like.
never talked to him ever again, or
Ever
saw
again.
him, or saw him.
Absolute. I've thought about it. I thought about texting him, being like, "Hey, how's it going? Like, how are you? How's everything with you?"
Yeah, I mean,
But
I
I
would
was like,
want to
I don't
look
wanna.
up, like, find out what he's up to. Like, I'm just at this point, like, these kind of people, like, I need to know what they're up to. You know?
I have to. Yeah, I should probably look into that and be like, maybe I can like use his phone number and search him up on Facebook or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm always
that shit-
curious. You know,
Yeah.
just like, where do they end up? What do they do now?
Yeah, hopefully, like, because he was working at like there was this like French cafe that he worked at. We walked past it, and he was telling me about it. That was part of like.
It's part of what? Hello?
What? Oh my god! That was part of what tumbled into everything.
Interesting.
Was
Wait, your mic keeps cutting out. Hello?
those are my stories. It does. It's hello.
Hello? All right. Well,
I'm here. Hold on.
yeah, you're like losing some connection, but thank you for the stories. Appreciate it. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but thank you. And I hope you get home safe.
Yes. I had to shoot a text real quick. But yeah, no. That's it. That's all it was. I have several other stories, but they aren't romantic related. So if you ever do this again, I have plenty of material for you to use for content.
Yeah, low key. Yeah, I've these were pretty fun, so I'll probably do some more in the future. But yeah, I wanted to stick to just like kind of dating ones at the moment, and that way we can, I don't know,
definitely
just to see if we can pull in more other people too. Maybe they want to share it later down the line, and we can make like a series of some sort.
Yes, I think that would be very funny. This has been very fun, and I was very happy to be part of it.
Yeah, thank you.
But thank you for having me. I appreciate it. I hope that you guys enjoyed the misery that I had at the time and the laughs that I can have now, because I survived it.
Yeah, no, it was. They were very intriguing stories, to say the least. They were really funny. So thank you for
Intriguing
sharing.
is certainly a word for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have a good day.
Thank you. You as well, Moses. Have a good one.
Okay. Bye-bye.
See ya. All right. Yo, Pineapple Girl with the 10 gifted subs. Holy smokes. W's and hearts in the chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, shit. Oh, God. W stories. And Alex with a tier 1 as well. I appreciate it. Thank you. No yawning. My bad. Sorry. My bad. Stories were good. Solid.